Hello guys, Prosperity Wolf is here. Welcome to this video. I will be talking about how to stop wasting time. Something very important that we all have to understand. So I have 4 points that I will talk on this video. And let's get with the first one. Let's not waste time. The first one is time is limited. This is so simple, but yet you see how people live as if they have infinite time on this earth, on this planet, as if they are never going to die. They're intending to play video games their whole life. They're intending to drink a lot or to not start improving their life, as if they are going to live forever. But this is not the case. We are not immortal. Time is running. It may seem, because the trap is when you're free, when your schedule is cleared, and now you think that you have a lot of time. When you don't have to go to work, when you don't have to go to school, when you don't have a lot of assignments, then you're free. And it seems like you have a lot of time. And you can just do it later. Why do it now? Why do I have to push myself now? I can just chill for a moment because I have time. And yes, this is true, you can chill for a moment, but understand that nothing will change, which is the second point, which actually is nothing significant will change. Don't expect that in 1 week, in 1 month, in 1, 2, 5, 10 years, something will drastically change, because it will not. Look back and remember the time when you were young, or maybe younger, and remember the time when you said to yourself that when you're by the age of something, you will have accomplished some great feats, you will have reached some huge goals. And the problem is that you believe if you just wait some time, life will align itself naturally, that it will give you the goals, the results you want, but it doesn't happen this way. What's gonna happen if I just wait 1 year? Nothing will happen. I will be the same person. If I do the same actions, I will be exactly the same person. So don't expect the world to be, don't expect external forces, your environment, to help you grow, because you will be influenced by the environment. You have to influence your life. You have to take control of your life. The third point is the danger of settling, which means, so let's say you're 20 years old. I'll just give an example to understand what I mean. Let's say you're 20 years old and you think that you can become a millionaire. You think that you can have a great body. You think that you can attract a lot of women, have a lot of good friends, be very successful. Just to put it this way, to be very successful. But what happens by the time? If you don't start taking action, what happens is that you lose belief in yourself. And this loss of belief will make you settle for a moment. You have all experienced that, I'm sure. That, let's say, you promise to yourself that you're going to start working out and lose weight. I'll just give some very simple generic example. But you don't start working out and you lie to yourself. You don't keep your promise. What happens is, over time, is that if you don't start taking action, you're going to settle for what you are now. And you're going to install this false belief in your mind that you're okay, that you're just alright the way you are. You don't actually need to improve. No. But you're perfect just the way you are. You're going to settle. You're going to suppress your desire to be better in life. Because it is difficult. Because you're lazy. These are the reasons why you're going to suppress that. The brain, guys, the brain is amazing and it will serve you for whatever you ask it to. If you ask it, if you ask your brain to be very productive, it will be. Believe me, it will be. But if but if you just say to your brain that you're okay the way you are, just to make yourself feel good, your brain is going to start to believe it, and your brain always will prefer to be right but happy. Doesn't matter. It's all about how you preset your brain. Because that comes down, by the way, to limiting beliefs. Because if you have believed your whole life that you can never be social, you can never talk to people, you're not going to talk to people. You can't go and do a presentation in front of people because you have this false belief, and your brain is going to tell you, wait. For the last 10 years, you have been telling me that you're a very shy person. How come you're going to talk in front of the people now? It's not going to happen. But if your entire life, let's say you're not exactly lying to yourself, but you believe you're a very capable and sociable person, even though when you go the first time it's going to be most likely horrible, but you're still going to take the action. That's what matters. The brain always wants to be right. So be very cautious. What is that righteousness according to your brain? And the last one, I actually watched a TikTok. A TikTok came yesterday, and I was going to record a video, but I didn't structure it well, so I am putting this fourth step now, which is the purpose is always there. It is you. This is something that David Goggins said, which I highly like. When you feel lazy, when you're perpetually wasting your time for a long period of time, and you have nothing to do, let's say you're absolutely available to whatever is outside of you. You're just available, your schedule is cleared, you don't have any assignments, and for the person to perform, you need some external factor. There has to be something that will make you perform. Otherwise, you're just gonna waste your time. You will be lazy, and you will ask yourself, well, I have free time now, and I don't have purpose. But really, even if you feel like you have not defined your purpose, the problem with the purpose, guys, is that through social media, most of the people, they're going to tell you to define exactly what your purpose is, which is impossible. I will tell you what the purpose of a man really is. The real purpose of a man is himself. That's the real purpose. My purpose, I cannot define it. I cannot tell you that I will be this business owner, this kind of business owner to the rest of my life, and this is my purpose. Because this will not be accurate. Over time it may change. And I will not stick to it because I already said it. But my point is that you cannot define exactly what the purpose is, because people tell you to define your purpose. You have to 100% know your purpose. No, the purpose is you. And improvement. Your self-improvement. This is the purpose. And it's always there, guys. It is always there. At the moment you feel lazy, at the moment you feel energized, at the moment you're drinking at a club, at the moment you're working out, at the moment you're actually taking action, when you enjoy your life, when you're bored, when you're not enjoying your life, these moments, they all contain the purpose, which is life itself. And the best way to live your life is to define what you want to achieve out of life and achieve it. So my point here is, even if you don't have very structured and defined goals, still the purpose is you. You can go read a book, you can go work out, you can go talk to someone, you can call someone, you can open a YouTube video like this one, or you can take part in some online course, something that will make you more capable in life. This is the purpose. And there are two ways. I will give you just one last tip, which is not on the list, but I just think about it, which is, there are two ways to live your life. And you're always creating your own life. The first one is unconscious. Anyway, you're creating your life. Understand that. Whether you realize it or not, you are. Your actions, your thoughts, your words, everything will create your world. But most importantly, your actions. So the first way is to live it unconsciously. You're not realizing that you're actually creating your life, but you're creating it anyway. And the second way is consciously. And consciously taking action towards achieving my specific goals. This, by the way, is the alpha mentality. If you don't know the alpha mentality that everybody is talking about, alpha means have control over your own life. That's it. To have control over your own life, which comes with the mentality, but most importantly, to control your own life, to live it on your own terms. That's it. To consciously live your life and be in control, be in a position of power. This is what alpha means. Guys, thank you for sticking to the end of the video, and I will see you the next time. Let's get to work.